Hey guys, welcome back. So we've got something pretty special today. We are looking at the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay. Who doesn't love Harry Potter? Harry Potter is like the best franchise of movies on the planet. It just takes you to a new world. There's nothing else can compete with it. Excited as to get in there, check this new gameplay out. So get yourself something to drink, get a snack, kick back, let's watch a bit of Harry Potter gameplay. Nine and 3/4. God, it looks so good.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase. I'm Chandler Wood, Community Manager here at Avalanche Software, and I'm honored to introduce you to our panel today. First up, we have community guest host, Ben Snow.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Thank you so much for having me.
And from the Avalanche team, we have game director, Alan Tu.
Hello everybody.
And systems designer,
Game
Mackenzie
director.
Toner.
Hi.
And finally, just off screen capturing gameplay for us, Andrew Coram. Today we'll be giving you a taste of the open world via Broom Flight, a deeper look at combat using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, and a look at your personalizable home within Hogwarts, the Room of Requirement, where we may even see some beasts. And we're starting right where we left off in the last gameplay showcase, just outside Hogwarts.
Wow, look
which
at that.
I love that you can walk out of the castle after walking through everything and then just come out here and take off on your broom out into the open world. And Alan, I know that's something that you particularly like about
that sounds
Hogwarts
amazing.
Legacy too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of just being able to hop on the broom and go anywhere. There's something about kind of like the sensation of everything being open to you.
Far out.
And
It looks
just,
amazing.
I love the
No
proximity
way.
that I can get to things. I love flying close to the ground.
Oh, there's Hagrid's little
and
heart.
I kind of wanted to talk about it just because I feel like the brooms are fun for me, not just because
Oh my
of all those
God.
feelings of exhilaration.
This is crazy.
But because they're not just, I have a broom and it's done. I actually kind of like some of the mechanics in it. So
I love how it's
you see in the
open
lower
world.
right, there's a meter there, and occasionally as Andrew's kind of flying up or flying down, you might notice it draining or not. And this isn't the present day where all the broom technology is well known and advanced and everything that we know and love. This is an earlier time where they're still trying to figure out, we're not at the 3,000 yet, we're at the 11. So
Oh my goodness, I'm just so speechless right now because this is just so beautiful. The world just looks so. By the way, the broom, is that like the only one, or can you like upgrade that broom to go faster?
Yeah, so we have a shop in Hogsmeade, actually a broom shop. And so that sells a
Broom
variety
shop.
of different brooms. And it was important to us that the player could customize
cool.
themselves based on their own aesthetic. So they're purely cosmetic, but if you talk to the shopkeep and help him out, he'll actually sell upgrades.
yeah,
Wow.
those upgrades will make it so that where normally the broom, you can only fly, you can only go at max speed. It's kind of like a turbo meter down there. You can only go at max speed without the meter going down, kind of closer to the ground. And as you raise into the air, you'll notice the meter drop. And so those upgrades will allow you to increase that
man,
distance from
this
the
is
ground.
insane.
And the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom.
This is like a dream come true. Being able to get into the Harry Potter world and fly around and discover new things. It's awesome.
And get better at it and know it better, and you can participate that and get better and better brooms through that.
And I love that mechanic encourages you to actually explore the world and kind of stay close to the ground. It's not just a travel mechanic, point A to point B. You're not just flying high over everything, although it is beautiful, something I really love doing, but as well, there's lots to explore on the ground, and so kind of keeping you down at the ground level.
And to me, it feels like it's got this kind of surfing vibe over the.
Oh my God, like I'm just like, I want to snatch the controller from Andrew right now because I want to go to the mountaintop, I'm going to the forest and to that hamlet, or I don't know if that's how it's called. I think that's what it is.
No, it's awesome. We're actually gonna land here, and I feel like that you call it a hamlet is just perfect, just because that's what we refer to it as. And so we all know from lore that Hogsmeade is the only all-wizard village within Britain. But we wanted other opportunities
This looks
to kind of meet other characters out here and to kind of populate the landscape, so it's not just kind of barren as you leave out this direction and that direction. And so we just imagine these different dwellings, these different smaller locations that wizards might live in out in the Scottish Highlands. And so it's those, and so we refer to those as hamlets, and they're opportunities to learn those wizard stories, how those different locations have kind of like learned to live, what their relationships are with characters at Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. Wow. And so they're both quest opportunities out here and a chance to kind of get to know more of the area, even beyond Hogwarts and Hogsmeade that we've already experienced. And you also notice on the mini-map, like lots of little icons, and each one of those represents.
It's going to be, honestly, it's going to be so amazing to just be able to walk through Hogwarts itself and like check out all the different places that you see in the movies. I think that's going to be insane.
Play in the hamlets that you can participate in, whether it's a vendor or different puzzles and challenges or different secrets that exist. Each one of those icons are different opportunities for gameplay. And you'll notice that same thing as we venture out into the open world as well. So when you go out into the open world and you see those icons, whether they're on the mini-map or on your map or off in the distance, those things are opportunities to say, like, I want to increase my inventory capacity. They're puzzles left behind by old wizards, that you can solve that actually grant you those. If you see ruins off in the distance and you visit them, you might find opportunities to actually expand and learn about your ancient magic. And as you kind of encounter different enemies dotted on the landscape, sometimes those characters, poachers or dark wizards, might be hoarding different magical resources that are valuable to you as you're playing the game. So each one has kind of like a way to connect to our gameplay loops and provide different opportunities that.
Wow! So you can basically walk around and find these indicator things on the mini map. They're like ways that you can upgrade your magic.
We're gonna hop on our Onyx Hippogriff here. The Onyx Hippogriff is our pre-order bonus.
Oh my God, there he just pops out of the
way.
The bag. Oh wait, you can use it as a horsey? I mean, a horse. I mean, that is a horse.
Yeah, as a hippogriff, you can totally ride it like a ground mount, and you can lift off into the air. And we tried to make sure that each of those interactions, so the Broom's really good at reaching that top speed, at kind of traveling the world as quickly as possible. But sometimes it's really nice to get on the Hippogriff because of that ground speed or those transitions. And sometimes it just feels amazing just to be riding around.
Looks
on a
insane.
Yeah, it really is kind of like, I don't know, it's a great feeling being on it. And it's a great feeling managing those transitions, kind of going from run to fly and just being able to go wherever you want. And we tried to make sure that each one of these things that you can interact with have a unique identity and a reason for being.
And oh my God, like I see like different like areas, like a swampy area. By the way, can you go to like entire map anywhere you go? Or there are regions that are like locked from you?
Yeah, as soon as there's kind of a moment where the world kind of opens up to you outside of Hogwarts as a student, and right from that moment, early on in the game, you can go wherever you want. And so you might find more difficult challenges in different areas. You'll see different spots as Andrew's moving around, like you mentioned, the swamp. But we have got like a coast, and we've got different types of environments out in the world just to kind of pepper your experience, reward you for exploring, keep things fresh. All those things exist as we're moving around.
So cool. And I love that windmill. It's like so rustic. Like I keep forgetting that this is like 1800s. The Wizarding World we've never really seen before. Like it feels so authentic. Like it's part of it.
Yeah, I love this vista too, and I'm gonna have Andrew stop here. We're gonna use a bit of dev magic to change the seasons. Actually, I want you to see what this world looks like, covered in snow.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
please. I love snow.
That's all I want.
Oh, baby.
The dude in the yellow. Jamming.
Oh my God,
Jamming.
so beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Like, it looks so realistic. Oh my God, it changes the landscape like completely. Oh my god. Does it have like actual like gameplay impact? Like impact on the gameplay? Or does it like it's just the weather of Scotland?
Yeah, we really use it as a narrative marker through the game. So as you're progressing through your main storyline, it was important for us to kind of like have those moments that
the
kind
Harry
of
Potter,
felt like when you're reading the books or watching the movies, where you'll see kind of like the title card winter, and now the landscape has changed, and you're really feeling that passage of time while you're a student, going through your year at Hogwarts. And I think we wanted to duplicate that. And for me, it's really fun that it's not just on the outside, which I agree, I think it looked really beautiful, but within the school as well. So there are moments like when it reaches certain holidays or things like that.
And I love Andrew's flying up.
It's weird. I never thought about the world outside of Hogwarts. Really?
All of the things inside of it, the classrooms, the students, the professors, all the places I can go. I can just fly my hippogriff, land in the courtyard, enter the front doors.
I mean, I'm just I'm speechless right now. It's just absolutely.
That really does make a difference when you can actually just go from place to place without like stopping and loading and having like a loading screen, and just being able to just, like you said, just fly to the castle and go in.
All right, Andrew's got us in the Forbidden Forest, which is where the Dark Arts Battle Arena is, which is part of the Deluxe and Digital Deluxe Edition. I love the way that the Dark Arts Battle Arena is actually part of the world. It's integrated into the world, so your experience is more immersive than just choosing an option from the main menu of the game or something like that.
Reason to go to the Forbidden Forest.
Exactly. There are many reasons to go to the Forbidden Forest, but he's also wearing the Dark Arts cosmetic set, and here he's pulling out the Thestral, which is part of that Dark Arts pack from the Deluxe and Digital Deluxe Edition. So we're going full Dark Arts here.
That's good. That's what I'm going down.
But I like this battle arena. It is a great place to show off really combat in a big way, because it unlocks some interesting abilities for you and allows you to really play around with combat in a deep way.
And is this like the only arena like this in the game, where you can like practice? And
so in the base game we have 2 combat arenas normally, and so everyone has access to those. And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge, fight through multiple waves in order to earn a different cosmetic for your character.
So this is the Dark Arts.
In the case of that's no
training.
different than the Dark Arts Battle Arena. That's also true, the combat arena. But one of the things that we're excited about in the Dark Arts Battle Arena that people can do is explore the Dark Arts. This is just kind of like a way of previewing.
And again, a great place for us to show off combat in general. So I think we're gonna
in the Dark
jump in
Arts
here. Andrew's gonna
arena.
start battling, and we can start talking about everything you're seeing on the screen.
All right. Oh, the cadavers right away. Oh my god.
We're starting off strong.
Oh my god.
This looks mad.
Oh my god. That's so cool.
Yeah, so that you'll notice right away, like when we used Avada Kedavra, that guy's health bar went from instant to 0.
I'm so excited.
So one of those
My
powers,
God.
you'll see the R1
Looks so
button
fun.
appearing. Suck them in, they
wonder,
give big jumps to that ancient magic meter.
I wonder if you get to choose
Talking a lot
between
about,
being
about
good
spells,
or bad.
magic here, but I think there's another huge component of combat, and that is the tools that you can bring to combat as well to kind of change the way you play. And I think Mackenzie knows a lot about what's going on with the
Turning into a chicken.
And so the tools are really interesting because they're basically like a prior investment. So you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the Room of Requirement to combat to essentially kind of help you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that is something that basically covers your skin in this like rocky material that reduces the incoming damage that you're receiving. So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies, like trolls, that's super helpful.
Oh my god, he's just destroying. The troll just collapsed.
Oh, he just killed him straight away.
Obviously, we have the Windmill potion as well, which increases your health. And then we have the focus potion. So when Alan talks about having to balance Avada Kedavra with a long cooldown, because obviously it's an instant kill, one thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will increase how quickly your cooldowns regain.
Right. Oh my god. there's just so much like versatility, like in what the character is doing to the troll right now. Like he's just bouncing around the arena. He's like not, and the troll makes him move around too. Looks like.
And I love that our plants are violent.
All right, Andrew's got us in the room of requirement, wearing, we kind of went casual mode on the outfit here, wearing a nice jumper. And I think that's a good jumping off point for the personalization of the space as well, not just your character and the visuals of your character, but
it's so
actually
detailed.
This space is a place that you can make your own.
Yeah, it was super important to us that this space really did feel like your reflection as a wizard. So you can change the architecture in here.
What?
Different themes throughout, starkly different themes, to really just hammer home that this is yours.
Oh my God!
What?
This is
That's
beautiful.
cool.
We never expected that to be. Oh my God!
Oh, that's unreal.
That's the thing, is not only can you change the architecture here, but you can actually conjure little objects into this space, as you can see. So there's like statues that you can do, and ornaments and tables and rugs and just a bunch of little things that really flesh out the space and bring it to life.
Oh my God! Because like we had an idea that those places where you brew stuff, that's where you can change, but you can do all of this. Where do you even get this stuff? Like, there's a furniture store.
Yeah, so we call them conjurations. And the conjuration recipes can be purchased at Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade. But also, as you engage in different types of gameplay throughout the world, you'll be rewarded with different objects.
That's so cool. And you change color.
You can change the color, you can change the size of it, and you can place it basically anywhere.
Oh my God! It's so tiny. It's like from Baby Niffler.
And I love how the system too is designed. It's not mechanical; it's immersive, and so you get the magical effect of conjuring it in, and you're actually doing this in the world as your character. But the way you've blended like that gameplay with the immersive design of personalizing the space.
Oh my God! Like, and I love the animation, how it like appears. You know, like it's not just like there. It's like almost like a parade.
It is really quite beautiful, and that was the thing, is we wanted that to look really nice, because the magic in the wizarding world is everywhere. It's physical, it's kinetic, and it's whimsical. We really wanted to nail that whimsy in this space. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is that not only can you like conjure things and you can change their look, but you can do that with the utility objects as well. So you can see that we have planting pots and potion stations, and you can change the look of those as well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously, you'll be growing your plants, you'll be brewing your potions.
Right.
So while you're also doing these like kind of nurturing based activities, this is also the space where you would bring your gear to be identified, and gear to have like rates put on it, which I believe Alan
cool.
can
I
talk
love
to.
how you can reorganize it.
We keep bringing up appearance and how it looks, and on a in the game you can look like anything you want to whenever you want to. But the player will be finding different types of gear, that we call it, as you progress through the game. And essentially we just know that clothes and different items in the
like you can
Wizarding world
store
have different magical properties. And as you explore and as you adventure and as you defeat enemies, you're going to be finding different pieces of gear that have different abilities, and that can help you in your journey and are a major part of you kind of growing as a wizard and advancing as a wizard. And so
there's a huge list.
And not all the time, whenever you get a new piece of gear, you don't necessarily know exactly what it does. And so there is a station inside of the room of requirement that you can conjure. It's one of the first things you conjure, called an identification station, where you can actually bring that gear that you're uncertain about and learn what its abilities are.
Right, yeah, that's so cool.
And then as this space advances even further, and the space will eventually grow its own rooms, and you're going to get new recipes, like Mackenzie's talking about, all these different things keep expanding. And as it expands, eventually you're going to earn what we see here, which is called a loom. And when you set up a loom, it's an ability to essentially customize exactly which magical properties are on your gear, and take any piece of gear and adjust its properties and to tweak what it does. And I mentioned earlier...
basically, it's almost like enchanting your scarf or something to have better defense or something.
So this is where we get into the beast care section, which is inside this vivarium. kind of
wow.
bigger space on the inside idea. And so
what?
you can see here we have a couple of beasts out. We have a graphorn and a mooncalf and a niffler and a Kneasel as well. So
Oh my
quite a
God.
variety.
Oh my God, he's just like a big.
That is
puppy.
cool. Oh, look at that
They're
little.
so
They're cuddling. I know. Oh my God, they're together. Oh, that's so cute.
They're adorable. And so part of beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those things, that's when they feel safe enough that they'll give you their magical ingredients. So mooncalf fur, niffler fur, etc. That can then be used in your gear.
That is like so like intuitive because
cool.
like, you know, that makes sense because when you touch the animals, you get some fur
Mm-hmm.
leftovers. That's so. Oh my God.
Yeah, and we really want to hammer home the fact that this is like a home that you're making for them. So in the overland, you can find these beast dens and rescue these beasts. Part of doing
That's
so is
cool.
brushing them and feeding them food as well, and to build that relationship with your beasts. In addition to be able to care for beasts, you can actually conjure things in this space as well.
The house, the cottage.
Yeah, right. And so we have like a lot of little ornaments in this area, and a lot of them are purely cosmetic, but they look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this space.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. No, this is like, I'm going to spend 8 hours just designing this whole area to personalize. This is like cool. It's like you have this little play area, like a personalized fish tank, so to say, just for the creatures. I love it.
Yeah, no, totally. And there's like a decoration aspect, but there's also, we were saying inside as well, is there's a utility aspect to it too. So as you progress in the game and you're able to purchase more conjurations, you're able to speed up your process.
What is
So
that?
one of them, for example, is the
Beast
food
feeder.
processor, which allows for the beast in the space to automatically get feed, so you don't have to do it manually. And so you're really building the progression for yourself here. In addition, there's also a toy box where you can, where you can play with your beasts. The calf really likes the moon ball, or the Kneasel as like a little cat really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Right.
And they're super
wow.
cute.
Oh,
my God.
It's
Watching
so
them.
fun.
So cute.
And the big thing we really wanted to hammer home is that the world is a dangerous place. And so by going and rescuing these beasts and bringing them back here and caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland who hunt these beasts for their material. So instead, you're caring for them. You're giving them a home.
Right. Oh my God, this raphorn is just gigantic.
Progression is a big part of this space as well. So as you progress through the story, you will
bush.
unlock more of a vivarium. So as you can see, this one's quite meadow themed, big, open, bright. But there's other ones, say like
Wow,
a
you
swamp
can
that
really
might
customize
encounter.
it.
And it's really a visual effect to and more space for your beast.
Oh, so it's like those, so when we're inside the room requirement, there's like on the left, there's that moon glow from one entrance and then some shrubbery going on in the right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Ah, oh, you put trees in here too. Oh my goodness.
And another thing with the beast care that I think is great, tying back to this same kind of thing that you did with like the broom, where the broom is not just a method of travel, it's actually built in and integrated into the world. In the same way, like beast care isn't just this added element. You're not just throwing it on top. There's really this like narrative and integration to
Yeah, everything
Everything.
connects. So as you progress through the missions, you'll expand the space. As you earn resources, you'll go into Hogsmeade and use them to unlock the gameplay here and unlock new conjurations and different things.
So blown away by how beautiful it looks. The open world seems so detailed and there's so many things to do. And like the combat, we're gonna spend like 2 weeks or more just breaking it down by pieces. There's just so much to this world. Like I'm so happy you guys did this overall gameplay.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got more for you to discover and find on your own. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Hogwarts Legacy is available for pre-order now. It releases February 10th with 72-hour early access for owners of the Collector's, Deluxe, and Digital Deluxe Edition. We're gonna wrap things up, but first we've got a little surprise for you. Bye.
What's the surprise? Oh, it's Professor Dumbledore's office. Wow. Well, guys, this looks absolutely amazing, and I'm that keen to. I just want to get on my broomstick and go out there and discover new things. You know, I love the fact that you can do that you can jump on your broomstick nearly at the beginning of the game and just go anywhere in the map. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this, make sure you leave us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see new content. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Catch ya.